Hey everyone, I have some really exciting news to share with you all. I know that some of you know I've been working on a book for many years, and it's taken a long time for me to get the book out because I just was still developing what I wanted the book to be. The book is titled The Butterfly Code, and it is ready. Will be out later this year. And what the concept of the butterfly code is, or really a framework that I've applied to my life, going from who I used to be, to who I am now. And it follows the journey of a butterfly. So how a caterpillar starts out in one form, and in order for it to become what it is meant to be, it has to go through these phases. So it has to prepare, it has to evolve, it has to transform, it has to emerge, and then it can fly. And so the book will be all about some really great stories of how I have compared my life to that journey and how I've come through it. So in the meantime, while that is still being processed and ready to come out, I have created something very near and dear to my heart. I am a journaler. Anybody that knows me knows that I am forever writing stuff down. I write down journals about my life. I have stacks and stacks of them from when I was a little girl. I write down goals on sticky notes. I stick them around my house. I write them in places that I can see them. I can read them. And I haven't been able to really find a guided journal that works for me. Like sometimes it's a lot of wasted pages. Sometimes it doesn't have enough things. So I've created one, and I want to be able to share it with you all. So as of today, right now, you can find my journal, The Butterfly Code, on Amazon. I will share with you in a minute how you can get to it, but I'm so excited about this because it is very simple. It's very colorful. It's very earth toned. And in the journal, it talks about my butterfly code. So you don't have to wait for the whole book to come out. It gives you kind of the bulleted pointed things that you can apply to your own life. It's going to ask you, who are you today and who do you want to become? And then it's going to give you space to write down some goals. I wrote these boxes a little big, so it could be one word, it could be some sentences, it can be whatever it is, but you're going to write down 6 goals that you want to accomplish. And then you're going to have a goal tracker where you can kind of write down, what are the action steps that I need? What are my start date, end date? What's my why? Some notes around that. But as you get into the pages, it's very simple. You have some weekly pages. You have what is the priority for your week. You have some notes where you can document and talk about what your week was. And it has a little thing that tells you, hey, what was my productivity for the week? And then there's a legend for you to be able to say, for the things that you checked, that you wrote down, did you complete them? Are they in progress? Did you defer them? Did you delete them? There are 5 pages per month because some months have 5 weeks, but if not, you just have an extra page. And then when you get to the end of the month, you have a monthly reflection page that looks like this. And it's going to ask you, what are the top things you did this month? And what are some of the things that you learned? And then who are you this month? So are you crawling? Are you in your chrysalis? Are you transforming and evolving? Are you emerging? Or are you flying? And so you can have a way to track where you are for the month. And then you're going to do it again. So there are enough pages in here for you to make it through a year. And then when you get to the end of the year, you can have a yearly reflection. So that page looks like this. You're going to write down what you did for the year. You're going to have the opportunity to see the butterfly code again. And then you can write down what do you want to accomplish next year. And then you can buy a new journal and start all over. There's also lots of notes pages in the back. And I also will later this month be creating just the notebook, so that if you don't want to have this guided journal, you can just buy this and just have the notebook. Why is that important? Because the other thing about this is this beautiful design and all the things that are inside was designed by my daughter. So my daughter is in college right now for illustration and film. And she took my concept and was able to put it on paper. So if you look up very closely, my butterfly has computer networks in the wings, and there are computer networks around the sun. So this is my official logo for my book. So it is copyrighted, and do not try to steal it. But I'm super excited because it is a mother-daughter effort, and she is now a published illustrator. So stay tuned for a second. I'm going to tell you how to get the book on Amazon.com as well as my website, thebutterflycode.com. Stay tuned, and I'll tell you about that in a second. Okay, so you go to my website, thebutterflycode.com. You're going to scroll down. Here's all the cool things about my site. There's some things you can see, but right there, you're going to see a link for the journal. You're going to click Learn More. You're going to scroll down. It actually shows you some of the things that are on the inside, which I just kind of went over. You can see all the different pages, gives you a little preview. And from there, you can click Buy Now. It's going to just link you right over to Amazon.com where you can purchase. The other way you can do this is if you don't want to look at my site, go to the little menu on the side, click Journal, and it'll take you straight to the page, and you can do this the same way. So you can just click on the link. It'll take you over to the journal. Now, the other thing I didn't share that was kind of cool is if you want to set up a mentoring session with me, if you want to be able to use the journal and have me help you go through that, there's things on the site where you can click on that. There's going to bring you to a calendar that shows you my availability, only nights, certain nights, and on the weekends, because I do still have a full-time job, everyone. And it's going to bring you through where you can kind of book that as well. So, all right, cool. Okay, so like you can see, I'm super excited about this. I hope that if you do order a journal that it helps you, and it's amazing. And I look forward to sharing my journey with you very, very soon in my book. And I also look forward to helping you with yours through this journal that was just created from my heart. And I'm super excited to share it all with you. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.